Today we're talking about the top 10 things we want to see in Diablo Immortal. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to my ECHO Gaming Diablo channel, where we focus on solely Diablo Immortal and sometimes some other action RPGs, so maybe not solely. But I hope you guys are doing well today and are looking forward to this list of things that I and the community want to see inside of Diablo Immortal. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with your bell rung so that when I have Diablo Immortal in my hands, which is going to be soon, you could be here every single day when I bring you those videos, so you can be part of this community. Now, a lot of the things from today's list are coming from my Discord server and coming from the comment section of my videos, as well as some things that I want to see. So let's get into number one. The first thing that we want to see is that Diablo Immortal is free to play. We don't want a game that you have to pay $10 to purchase to play the game. My reason for not wanting a game like that is because I feel that that model on mobile gets a lot less people playing. Yes, you get less microtransactions, which we'll be talking about soon. But when you have a model like that, you have people that just don't have the money. You can't get those free-to-play players, which is a massive audience on the mobile market. So we want Diablo Immortal to be completely free. We don't want to pay for it at launch. Now, we talked about microtransactions a second ago, but number two is we do not want to pay for power. This will ruin this game as it does many others. I shouldn't say it would ruin it. It would definitely hold it back, though. And what I mean by this is, if you've never heard of microtransactions, if you don't know what paying for power means that players would have to, or players that would pay to get special weapons, to get stronger heroes, to get stronger gear, would have an advantage over players that didn't play. This means that they would be able to get gear that free-to-play players could never get. So it's not like you're paying for something to get it more quickly. You'd be paying for something to have something that others cannot get without paying for it. If you pay for things that have you become more powerful, that make you stronger than your opponents, that make you have something of an advantage over them that they can't get without money, that is a pay-to-win, pay-for-power model, and we don't want that type of microtransactions. So number three, what we would like to see from microtransactions, one of those things are skins. You could charge Blizzard, you could charge as much as you want for a skin. You could charge 99 cents for a skin, up to thousands of dollars for an exclusive skin, as long as it is only cosmetic. Charge what you want. If we want to look cool in that skin, we'll buy it. But we don't want to have to pay for things so that we can become stronger. Just for the looks, we want to look cool. Like those guys in Fortnite. They just buy stuff to look cool. It has nothing to do with power, and they make a ton of money. If you guys haven't heard about Fortnite, well, come on. Number four is another form of microtransaction, and this is space. So you have an inventory in Diablo Immortal, a place to hold your gear, a place to put all your stuff. And as you know, there's gonna be probably a limited amount of space that you have. And it's never enough to carry things. If you're a hoarder like myself, you like to pick up everything you come across. You'll go back to your village and come back to pick up more and then go back and forth. So we need space. Charge us $5 for an extra 100 slots and make that just continuously be able to progress. That's fine. I'm 100% okay with that because it doesn't make me more powerful. It just makes it more convenience. So we have, let's pay for looking good with the skins and let's pay for convenience with slots. Number five is updates, and I am almost 100% sure that this game is going to be supported for the next 10 years. My investment on this channel is a long-term investment. I expect this channel to really do well and to be a huge part of my life over the next 5 to 10 years. To do this, Diablo Immortal needs to be treated like all the other Diablo games and other Blizzard games. Look at World of Warcraft. The thing has been around forever and people are still playing this game to this day because it's continuously updated by the development team. And the guys over at Blizzard, what good guys they are. They've said multiple times that this is going to be a AAA title just like their others, except for it's on a different platform. It's on mobile, which means it should get the same treatment. We should have updates regularly, different seasons, or however you want to do the updates. Just keep supporting this game. Don't drop it, do a few updates, and then forget about it. That are how games die. That is what makes games, be hot in the App Store for a while and then fade. My prediction is that the #1 action RPG on mobile is going to be Diablo Immortal. It's an easy prediction to make. You should be making the same prediction if you're convinced it's coming out, which I am. So we need to have the updates coming consistently, both to keep the game fresh and to keep people stimulated. People get bored quickly. You need to always be implementing new stuff, new challenges, new rifts, new everything. Just keep it flowing. And coming in at number 6 is another form of an update, but hero expansions, right? We have a bunch of heroes that we've talked about before on the channel, and we know what's coming, but we want some more. A lot of people are calling for other heroes that they remember from the past in other Diablo games, and I've heard Blizzard say myself that they are open to and willing to take community feedback, and if everyone wants this certain hero, this certain character, this certain ability, they can make those things happen as long as they can do it in a balanced way. So every once in a while, and we don't want this to happen too often, then you become having a game with 30 heroes and it's just overwhelming. But if every 6 months we got a new hero coming to the game, and that could be something that is that could be something that will always re-spark the game. Being able to play through all fresh, play PvP, PvE, all that stuff with a new hero, man, the game will crush. It will always do well. Coming in at number 7 is clans or guilds. We need a place to bring all of our friends together so we can all accumulate and be together, supporting one another, playing with each other, competing against one another, and even having a social waypoint, as that just popped up on the screen. What perfect timing. If we have a perfect place where we can come together, bring our friends, bring our communities, we can even have an Echo Fam one over there, guys, for everyone that's here on the channel, it would be a great way for social interaction to help strengthen the roots of this game and have it live long, live forever, and just continuously grow. I mean, at the end of the day, games are about people. Think about back in the day when people used to play Nintendo, Sega Genesis. It was all LAN. You were playing with a teammate next to you, or you played by yourself. Those games, I mean, yeah, like Mario, it had its longevity, of course. But it's not like now where you can hop on and play Call of Duty. You could play PUBG. You could play Fortnite forever because you're playing with friends all over the world, meeting people. Having a community hub, a guild, a clan for us to put together to support one another is essential. It has to happen. Coming in at number 8, kind of with what we were just talking about, is team play. So we have these clans or guilds, these places where we can get together with our friends. How are we going to play together? And we've heard Diablo Immortal and the guys at Blizzard mention that we can do 10 people in PvE. Give us variety. Let us have options on how we play. Like, some people don't like the number 10. They think that that's too many. But you know what? That doesn't mean you have to play with 10. Maybe you can go in with a closed group of 2 or 3 and not have to have 7 randoms fill in. You could probably close your party. Or if you're solo but you want to play with people and meet some new people, start out something with an open queue so you can have 9 people at random join you and take on the battlefield and just have a lot of fun, meet some new people. We need to have a way where we can meet new people, build our communities up stronger from people that we don't already know. It shouldn't be like, hey, what's up, buddy? Come play Diablo Immortal with me. And then we play. It should be to the entire world, everyone playing, everyone that's out there, able to find a way to come together in these lobbies, to join one another, and to beat down demons together. Number 9 is the devices that we play on, device playability, and this can come in a couple of different variations. What I initially meant when I wrote this note down was, it shouldn't just be on the newest generation phones. We should be able to play this on phones and tablets that are even a couple of years old. What we'd like to see is a game that's not too intense on our devices so that they don't overheat and we can really just play. Now, it's not like you're going to be able to play on your 5-year-old iPhone. You have to have something that's, that can keep up with the new generations of gaming, but it shouldn't be something that's like this year's generation and that's it. And when you think about other games that Blizzard has done, let's say World of Warcraft, for example, it was not very intense on your computer. You did not need an insane rig to play the game. And Blizzard has always done a nice job of keeping the resources low, which means you don't need to have the best gear. You don't need to have the best PC, or in this case, the best device to play the game. Now, that was expanded out a little bit as well, because not only do we want for you to not have to have the best phone or tablet. I mean, for me, brand new phone, the newest iPhone, but my tablet is a 3-year-old iPad. It works beautifully. It does everything I need to do. I don't want to have to get a new iPad to play Diablo Immortal. Would I? Yes, I would if I had to, but a lot of people wouldn't. So let's be able to play it on some of these older devices, but also tacking on to that, in addition, BlueStacks or other mirroring programs so that people that love their PC rigs and playing on PC can do just that. Controller support so that people love playing these games on console can play. Because it's on a mobile device doesn't mean that PC players and console players can't play it as well. I mean, I'm telling you, here's my iPad. It's charging, but here we go. My iPad, it's not massive. They make iPads that are huge. You set that thing up in front of you and you get your controller and you could play just as if you're on like a 16 to 19-inch TV, nice and close, and it would be a really great gaming experience. So give us variety on ways to play this game, because the more ways people can play, the more people are gonna play, the more support the game's gonna get, the more money the developer's gonna get, the longer Diablo Immortal is gonna live. And number 10 is something that I don't know if we're going to get, and I hope that I could be part of this. And this is a lot to ask actually out of Blizzard, but it's a vocal dev team. One of the biggest criticisms, minus the announcement at launch, because that's just forever ago now, but one of the biggest criticisms is that we're in the dark. We really don't get any updates for Diablo Immortal. We don't know where it is. We're all guessing, and that's myself included, guys. I don't know when it's coming. I know that it is coming 100%. I just don't know when. I promise. I really don't know. And I also don't have alpha yet, so rip. But maybe they'll give it to me soon. That'd be cool. Either way, we want to be able to know the status of this game that we're all waiting for. It would be awesome if the development team were able to feel more comfortable letting us inside a little bit more. It's very much a secret, and I know this is how Blizzard works. I'm a very open book kind of person, though. Like, I like to, if I know stuff, of course, if it's stuff that I'm allowed to tell, but if I know it, I have no problem sharing it, whether it have to do with Diablo Immortal or anything else in my life. And for me, I really want to know where they are. What are they working on right now with Diablo Immortal? When are we anticipating a launch? I won't hold you to it, but I just want to be on the inside more. Now, my true hope, my secret dream is that they could trust me enough to make me be one of those inside people to help bring out some of this information. Now, I know that's not how companies will typically let the community know stuff, but I definitely want to be there to help support Blizzard in any way that I can, in any game really, but specifically here for Diablo Immortal. And I say that because, yes, I believe in the game. I'm telling you it's going to be the best game on mobile, but also the guys that I've met and the people that I interact with from the Blizzard team are just amazing people. Not only development or company men, but they are just cool people. People that I want to go out and hang out with. Just dudes that I respect. So, with that being said, I don't know. I just have high hopes on how I could be included in this whole thing. I think I can offer a lot. So those are my 10, guys. Is there anything that I missed? If there is, let me know down in the comments section of this video or over on my Discord server. Make sure you come on through. We're building a community over there where we talk Diablo Immortal. Well, I mean, we're coming up on 100 videos on this channel without a game. Time to bring it. Let me know what you want to see in upcoming videos and also what features you want to see in Diablo Immortal. Before you go, check out this video, guys. Have a great day and be good.